Hey, what's up? Um, First and foremost, I would like to ask if you are in the building, if you could let me know if you can hear me. It says you can hear me, but I just want to make sure you can hear me before I get started because listen, okay. We might got some check-in real quick. Let's see because I don't want to get started before y'all can. I got a lot to say tonight. Okay, audio and visuals good. See, Doc. That's why I need you, Bookie. All right, so hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborley, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
all right, yes. Welcome, welcome to the show. So, tonight, tonight we're gonna ask for your participation. Al Doc in the building. We're gonna ask for not only Doc all participates more than a million. Thank you, Doc. We love you. But we're gonna ask for your participation too because I have a question that I have to ask, but there's some things that I have to say before we get started. So tonight, baby, tonight. I don't know if I feel that way about tonight because this tonight always makes me kind of halfway angry, just a little bit, just just a tinge. But I have decided in my elevation and my growth that I'm gonna behave as long as I have to behave. This is why we're gonna talk about this coffee community and Discord thing because, like, I don't want to behave, but for the sake of, I try my best to behave. So let me show you my diversity of how I can behave, but I don't want to behave. So I got about what 10-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go off. Stop playing with me. Tonight is Wet and Wired Wednesday. We've been more wired than we've been wet lately. Sorry, we apologize, but it's a lot going on in the world, and this is the space where we come. Like on Wednesdays, that's our space to talk about what you said. Why is this happening? That's our space for that. So it is what it is. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, and I'm still sitting in it, but I feel like Doc had a valid point about naming us the wiretap when we do these type of shows anyway, because I do still want to revert back to the other situation that we had going on before we got so fucking wired. Sorry. I tried. I'm trying. But before we got so wired, um, we was in a web space. And so I would like to get back to that sometimes. But for right now, because it's happening in the now, we're gonna get to the wire part. So for the sake of that, we are gonna call these type of segments wiretap. Because and it makes sense because we coming straight off of the tap in into some real crazy salacious. I'm gonna get to what I want to do tonight in a minute, but let me say these things so I could bring Doc in. Doc, you caught me. I saw you laughing. That wasn't funny. I was trying to hold contain, but it was so hard. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay. I love you. Hi, I love you. I'm gonna talk to you in a second. I'm gonna talk to you in a second. Let me get this out the way. Let me get this out the way, and then we can get into all of my mishaps and all of whatever I did wrong. I take accountability. I caught that when it happened, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, oh my cheesy." Listen, so but let's do this real quick. I'll be right back. Hi, my ambitious ones. I'm so excited to talk to you about Transcending Sound and their amazing aromatherapy product line. It's like you get a lot for your buck with them. With each candle or wax melt scent, it comes with a playlist. That's crazy, right? Each playlist is based in hip hop, R&B, and or jazz. One of my favorites is called Fly Love Song. I burn it on a regular. It's a grown and mature scent with a 4 hour and some change playlist to go along with it. Now, the smell. You get touches of jasmine, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I highly recommend. So if you're big on aromatherapy like I am and you love hip hop, R&B, and jazz, this is where you need to be. So make sure you use our discount code ambitiously15 to receive 15% off of your purchase at checkout. It's a vibe. Catch that vibe. Little aromatherapy and some good music to go along with it. You can't lose. AU Big Power. So I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick, right? I've been in my one support mode because I'm supporting any if I support anything that I promote on any situation we got going on, right? Um and like if it's associated with me, I support it, right? I stand by it. I don't want to go into my American gangster standpoint because I almost did. But so we are going to be sitting down with Linwood again. I'm excited. I got the promotion to be up and ready by, if you follow me on social media tomorrow, if you only check in when I do the podcast, then you'll see it on Fire Friday, right? So, and ooh, I love when inspiration comes in. But so anyway, that promo will be up by tomorrow on social media, by Friday on our circumstances websites and all that stuff, right? But if I support whoever I if I speak on them, I support them, right? With Transcending Sound, right? I've been having a very hard time these last couple of days because I've been on that website a few times, right? Trying to figure out what my next scent is going to be. I'm trying not to go back to the scents that I already fell in love with. I feel like, you know how you feel like you should do some new shit. I feel like I should, but um I keep drifting off to two freaking scents and the sound. Okay, whatever. Let me say this real quick so I can get Doc in here. I'm sorry. I just was thinking about Transcending Sound and me spending money and what my issue is right now. It might be too good. Just a little bit too good. Join the conversation. You could drop a comment. You can call in. You could text. The number's 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. If you call in, just know that you will be live on air. So if you don't want people hearing you, well, I decided that I'm not accepting calls until a certain point in time in the show, but I'll let y'all know that now because I want y'all to be raw and I want y'all to give me what y'all gonna give me. So yeah. Um, but when you call in, just know that you're gonna be live on air. If you text, there's no time limit on that. I'll read it in the middle of the show. I don't care. Um, but just know all of it's gonna be on air. Um, I could drop the link. I could. But just know you should absolutely, when it comes to that, you should absolutely positively be on your best behavior because if you're not, it's a problem. And at this point in time in my life, I'm just ready to read everybody for filth. So just Don't do that. Don't be coming up here because I'm. If you show me your Peter Weeder, which I don't want to see because you seen one, you seen them all. I've been telling y'all. Just know if I see any of that in the backstage, because I'm gonna make you sit there for a minute before I get ready. And if I see any chaos, and if you bring it on screen, if you try to drop scare me real quick and like just try to bring it up on screen, I'm gonna block you. You're gonna be off screen. I'm gonna block you. And then after I do that, I'm gonna talk shit about you. So let's go. And I'm a really honestly give you my honest critique on your Peter Weeder. I just need you to know it. If you want to contact me about anything, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need all the love. Specifically, like, just like I don't need you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. You don't have to share it. But them likes mean everything to me. So like please do that. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And I am about to bring my boo boo on the screen. Hi, baby. Hold on. Oh, I could check. Oh, I just found something out. Oh, hi, baby.
What's up, Kat? What's up? How you doing today?
Listen, I just found something out, and I'm not even going to tell you I'm gonna do it. I'm just going to do it because it's going to be funny as shit. I swear to God, I cannot stop cussing. I don't know what's going on right now. I've been trying, but this is a cussing day, and so
Okay.
if I never get monetized off of this particular video, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with it.
Okay. Well, you only got 4 minutes. You only got 4 minutes, and then you good.
I know, but I already did so much damage.
Okay.
Hold on. All right. Oh, it's on my light. All right. So, Doc,
Ma'am, what's up?
y'all, Doc, because hey, baby, you right here with me. But y'all, I'm at a crossroads right now, right?
Crossroads. All right.
Mm. You me at the cross.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
But hopefully it's not like that type of crossroad.
No, because everybody, and then I'm gonna miss everybody. I know. I don't want to. Thank you. I don't want to do that. But I'm at a crossroads because I have a very important decision to make, and it's concerning tonight's show, right?
Okay. Okay. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Because of course we haven't finished with the Rodney case, right?
Correct.
We haven't because it's a lot to talk about in that case. But I feel like I kind of want to cross contaminate with the Christian Combs case because, of course, we all know I'm nosy as hell.
Okay. Cross contamination with it. Well, it's still the Combs. It's still the Combs.
And I have that case too. So I feel like at certain points, if need be, we should just be able to switch back over. Hold on, I gotta put that case on a freaking okay. You know what it is? It's not on the app right now. I'm sorry, y'all, but we're gonna start it and it'll be on the app by tomorrow because tomorrow is my deadline.
Okay.
For in here anyway. For what I need to do in here. So tomorrow is my
Finishing it
deadline.
up, completing goals. Sounds good.
I gotta get it done because I'm not right. I'm not sleeping right. I'm not moving right. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all that in a second.
Right.
But I am that type of person. If I start a project, I gotta complete the project, and I'm not gonna be happy until I do. And I think that's what like mentally, like that's how it has to go. And I think that's why I've been in here like, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking depleted because I haven't finished the goals that I set forth for myself. So that is happening tomorrow. Well, it's gonna in between when I finish talking to y'all and tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That's and then
Putting it in the
after
air.
that, this weekend is cleaning up and making sure everything is where it's supposed to be, and I'm done. And the problem that I have with that, the problem why this is a big problem for me, because you probably would think like, well, you could just work around. No, because my bedroom and my studio are connected together. I mean, it's a wall
Mm-hmm.
that is the separation, and there's a door that is the separation. But if there's chaos in here, then there's chaos in there.
Mm-hmm. It'll bleed over, bleed over.
You feel me? And I
It'll
tell everybody it takes me 3 seconds to get home from work.
1, 2, 3. 3 seconds, 3 steps.
All I got to do is make sure all the lights off is in here, all the electronics are off in here, and then I'm home.
Boom.
And my cloud, by the way, because everybody thought it was smoke. It's not smoke. My cloud is my bed.
Okay.
That's what the cloud is. If you follow me on social media and you watching this right now, my cloud is not smoke, baby. I would just say tree. Because
Okay.
like that's like the international sign for smokers. Now, when I say cloud, my cloud is my bed. So it takes me 3 seconds to get home from work, and it takes me 3 minutes to go to bed.
Nice,
So
quick, efficient.
I promise you, I'm meticulous. I promise you, I'm meticulous. So if it's chaos in here, then it's chaos in there. So I have to complete this project. I can't live like this. I'm the scale. I need balance. I could do a little, you know, dirty laundry, clean laundry. I don't like to fold clothes, so I could do that. But what I can't do, my feng and my shui should be feng shuiing.
Feng shuiing. I heard that. Hey, you big purr.
AU and it's not feng shuiing right now. So my apologies to any of you if I'm off my rock, like I'm not doing things the way I normally would do them, because all right, but I'm still here. I'm doing it. I just probably not in the order in which you're used to. Sorry, it's because my fungus not swaying right now.
The feng is not swaying.
My fungus not swaying right now. That's all right though, because I got a deadline. We got this interview. We're gonna talk to Linwood about what he got going on here lately. I found my graphics that I needed for the promo, so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. I'm gonna work on the ceiling tonight before I go to bed. I'm gonna finish up the ceiling tomorrow, and I'm gonna work on my graphics. That's the game plan.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
That's the game plan, because I feel like all of this will be after I do that, because I gotta soundproof a certain area in here. But after I do that, I feel like it's game time. Like y'all not playing with us. Stop.
Game
Hey,
time.
you
Put her in the game, coach.
put me in the game, coach. Hey, you big purr. I feel like, oh, it's coming together, Doc. I mean, it's been a long process. I feel like I'm having a press conference. It's been a long process. But I feel like in the end, the work is going to pay off for everybody involved. The back office, the back office, the big wigs, the team.
The team.
Hey, you big bird. The team.
Hey, you big bird.
It's a team. Don't ever get it. It's a team. We are a team. The team. I feel like everything's going to work itself out, coach. Put me in the fucking game. Let's go. I'm sorry. I can't control myself tonight. But anyway, let's get to the things that we need to talk about. I think I've said everything I needed to say tonight. I've been slipping a little bit lately, but trust me, it's for the greater good for everybody. Um,
Positivity.
Positivity. You was about to make me do jazz hands. Let me get my life together. Because I just told my mother this earlier. No, I told her this yesterday. I'm like, I don't feel like nobody can beef with each other if the jazz hands comes out. Like, how you gonna beef jazz hands?
I think that's the waving it like what you call it, Dad and Friday when he like, don't come around here messing with Debo.
Jazz hands. How are we doing this? How are we beefing if we jazz hand? I feel like, listen, I'm on my zen right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Hip hop hippie in the building, but
Yeah, after the Fight Club statements of
yeah,
yesterday,
after I beat you
we're
the
past
fuck
that.
after I beat you the fuck up,
But we
jazz
passed
hands.
it now. We passed that. Now we on jazz hands. Hip hop hippie with the jazz hands.
All right, I said we going to flip. I just wanted another opinion about how we was going to do this. So we going to flip back and forth because I want to do like a comparison. Oh, and look how they just up on our screen because they just ready for us to get into this thing that we getting into.
Okay.
I don't know. The document is just already right there. The document where we left off is right there. Anyway, but I told y'all that I did get my hands on the Christian Combs case documents too because I'm nosy. And this is what I do. The only problem is it's not up on the app yet, but I'm gonna make it a point. I promise you, because that's a whole bunch of pages we got to go through right there too. So I'm gonna make it a point to have it up on the app, and I'm gonna do a solid. I'm gonna have it up on coffee too. So wherever you go to get it, you get it's there.
Okay.
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 I'm offering.
I want to skim through it a little bit to see.
I know. That's why I was like, I thought about that today. Like, damn it. But because of the reconstruction of the studio, everything's a mess. But I got you. I got you.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
I thought about you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up on coffee first, and then maybe a few hours later I'll put it up on the app. I don't know how we gonna work that out. But last we spoke, we were on a first class action suit. I think that I don't want to keep going through those sections of the case dockets because it repeats a lot of the same things.
Yeah.
As they repeated in the beginning of the case. We know that New York opened that law.
Mm-hmm.
And once they did that, the hell gates opened and it flooded everything that we listen. I'm not mad at it. Thank you, NYC. I mean, no, not NYC, but NY State. Because I gotta correct that. For doing what you did. Because you made my media popping, baby. Mm-hmm. So thank you to the state of New York. But basically, they go through the statutes and all of those things because this is a civil case. But all right, so some things that I did learn because it's been a long going process. That's why I said we're gonna flip back because I want to compare and contrast on cases. So we'll do this. We're going to talk about the things that we've learned over the last week because we only talked about this last week and we bring it back here again. And then we're going to jump into the Christian Combs case real quick.
Okay.
Just so good compare and contrast. I feel like that makes sense. So a few things. One thing that we know for sure, for certain, is that if the federal government gets involved with their success rate
Pretty
situation, they
much.
got.
Yeah, you're correct. The situation is pretty much considered a almost done deal. Just a few more I's to dot and a few more T's to cross.
That's what's happening right now. So, because we all know that the federal government is involved, we can say, I felt, I'm going to ask the question, is it safe to say that these days are numbered?
If that
On
question is
I don't know what it is, but on something.
uh, on something, I would agree on something. I'm not saying they're going to be numbered to the level of like Robert Kelly, but I will say it may be numbered on something.
On
Um,
something. I
the
mean, they
the
got Bill Cosby. They got a few of, well, I don't know if that's their own because listen to the names: Epstein,
mm-hmm,
Weinstein.
mm-hmm.
So I won't say it's all the way their own. It's a different
Yeah,
y'all don't. And I'm just gonna say this: not that I want to get into a religious conversation because I do not. I don't like to have those conversations with y'all. Um, we are good where we are. If you're listening, you are listening because we just have conversations that just involve everyday life and not spirituality or religion. I don't like to do that here because not everybody's gonna like me after I say what I have to say. But so safe to say though, and I feel like they was the setup to start targeting the man of melanin. I feel like everything, like right now at this point in time in my life, this is where the conspiracy theory of me comes in because I also have another situation, another question to beg and,
okay.
and from y'all, right? But I feel like it had to be a few sacrifices in the situation on the but sometimes that even Jews target other Jews, if that
Uh,
makes sense.
I'm not too familiar, but I wouldn't put it past it. I mean, even in the Black community, there could be one person that's doing a little bit better than somebody else, and there are some people that will go out of their way to bring that party down. So I
See,
wouldn't put
that's
it past.
how it works in the Jewish community. Let me get y'all right real quick. And I live a very Jewish life. This is not my hair. My hair is covered. Um, Let me get y'all right real quick, right? In the Black community, I live all of these worlds, so I can speak honestly and candidly about it, right? In the Black community, it's more so like, I don't want you to be bigger than me. So it's the crab in the barrel effect, right?
Okay.
In the Jewish community, you might fucking set me up, you punk bitch.
Damn. All right. All right.
And so one of us gotta go, and it's not gonna be me. Also in the Italian community as well. Big shout out to Papa Pete. So it's levels to this shit. I feel sad for the African American community because the connector's not there. But there's levels to this shit. We all do fucking strange and crazy and mysterious shit, but it's in different scenarios, different situations, and for different reasons. If that makes sense.
Okay. I mean, unless you know all the details of each individual or each culture or ethnicity, I guess, then
And you
you would
have
have to.
to live in each and every single one of them situations to understand. Swear
Yeah.
to God. Like, I love y'all, but
Okay. Okay.
so And all right, and now why that you it's gonna make sense at the end of the show because I'm gonna say something at the end. I just want to keep on on par for what we supposed to be talking about. So they talked about how this relates to the Rico situation, how it relates to that. And I really do feel like it's two cases right now that led us to them considering it as a Rico situation. Cassie came forward and we read her situation. It was salacious. Honey, that was a whole soap opera that was a soap opera for the gods. Um and then Rodney, which is where we at right now. I don't think any of those cases in the middle, because it was, if you remember, he had 5 so far right now, maybe 6. Is we working on the 6 right now? But right now, currently, we have 5 cases. We've already been through 4 of the cases, and we on the 5th one right now.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I swear to goodness. So let me get to where we're going, and I'm gonna tell you where we gonna pick up at. Hold on. I know what I'm looking for and what I'm not looking for, and I don't want to keep reading through all the terminology that it don't make sense to. I mean, it makes sense to me because I've been reading court cases for a minute now. You being there for a minute, you start to understand that shit. Like, yeah,
all the legalese starts coming together, and you say, "Oh, I know what they're trying to say here. Oh, I know what they said here. I know what they meant here."
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that I would ever want to be a fucking lawyer or a judge. I don't even want to do jury duty. I don't.
Okay.
That's a obligation as us as a people. We should do. Don't listen to me. Don't do what I'm telling you. I don't want to do. Do it so you can get it out the way, and then you don't got to worry about it for a while. But y'all stopping my money. And the money that y'all paying me to come do this stupid shit all day long. Right? All day long, you want me to sit in there for you to not pick me to be on a jury. Like, at least pick me. Because I'm ready. And I'm going to be unbiased. I'm ready. Okay. And I think it's these court cases that got me ready. But
ready to go.
Yeah, but don't make me sit there all day, right? You don't pick me. I done wasted money for real, because I had to, like, where I live to where I have to go to do jury duty is a lot of money. I got to get there. Y'all gonna give me my little couple of dollars, but that's lunch, my nigga. Like, the fuck? You know how much money I could have made just for y'all to feed me lunch, my nigga. We gotta reconstruct this jury duty thing. I think that's something I want. That's a policy I want to stand on for.
That's kind of a sticky little bit.
I think I could lobby and I could get a lot of people behind me on this one.
But I don't know.
How many people get mad because they gotta take off from work or take off from their business day to go fucking do jury duty because they want to be a good, upstanding citizen for the United States of America? You don't think I could lobby that shit?
Where are you gonna get the money to pay?
And I don't need. See, this is the problem. People keep thinking money, my nigga. It's the internet. I could lobby this shit. I could build this shit. I could get signatures, and we could raise the prices up on these bitches. Y'all scared. I'm not fucking scared. Sorry.
So I don't want to distract from the case itself, but I'm kind of curious of what path you would take down to do this.
Hold on, because I'm mad because I gotta do jury duty. But go ahead. What you say?
So I'm kind of confused. Like, all right, so you're gonna have jury duty via the internet?
No, I'm gonna get my signatures on the internet.
Okay. And
But
so,
then raising the prices on, I'm not opposed to going and doing that. I feel that's your civil duty as an
okay.
American citizen, right? But
Hmm.
you not like, all right, let me give y'all an example. I think the going rate for sitting there all fucking day is $20 in the state of Maryland. You
Okay.
know how many times I made $20 in
Probably
one
way
day?
more, probably a bunch. Just $20.
So now I'm leaving my comfortable home in suburbia where I live.
Hmm.
I got a whole studio outside of my bedroom.
Hmm.
And I got a whole wing of the house to myself.
Hmm.
So now you want me to pack up. I got to figure out what I'm taking with me to jury duty. I got a battery pack. So I got to charge it so that I can have some life while I got to sit out this motherfucker. Um, you can bring laptops and phones and shit in there. And then you just got to, it's a waiting game, right?
Hmm.
So you mean to tell me I done sat in this bitch for maybe 8 hours for 20 fucking dollars when I could have made quadruple.
Hmm. This is the problem, though.
10 times that.
But this is the problem. If they were
And
to
in
increase,
my own home. No, because this is not a problem. You want me to pay fucking taxes, right?
well,
This is not
no.
a fucking problem. This is the problem that I have with America right now. We let them get away. No, raise the fucking rate on fucking jury duty. That's not a
But
problem.
I'm going to tell you the problem with that. The
Mm,
problem with that is that
mm.
when they do that, all of a sudden they're going to have to raise court costs. So somebody who's underprivileged and don't have a lot of money, if they go to court and something simple as a ticket,
Listen,
a driving ticket, court costs are going to be like quadruple because you got to pay the jury people that are there.
fucking get your life together, dude. That's not my fucking problem. You're taking away from my productive citizen law abiding day.
Okay.
Because I
I'm just
don't
saying.
be doing none of that shit. I don't got no parking tickets.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
got
just saying.
I don't go out here breaking the law, although at one point in time. But right now, as it stands,
At one point in time.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I live in suburbia. I walk my child to the bus stop every day. I make sure she get on the bus every fucking day, and I pick her up from the bus stop every day. We do homework. Every now and again, we get a little fancy, and we want some. We wanna. Our palates are in a different place. We want to taste different things. I
Hmm.
don't break no law, so why the fuck is that my problem? Why the fuck should that be my problem? It's not my problem. You go out here, you park in the wrong place, you're not paying attention to the shit you're surrounded. That's not my fucking problem. Why should I ever have to feel or deal or fucking like why is that my fucking problem? That sounds like a personal problem to me.
Yeah. But this is
Another
the fear that I always make sure
no,
people remember.
this is where we get it fucked up. There's no but with me. Not my fucking problem. There's
Then
no but.
I can rephrase it a different way. If it happens to you, you're gonna be like, damn, it is my problem now.
It's
That's
not
all I
gonna
gotta
happen
say.
to me. I
Yeah.
walk my life in a certain way so that it does not happen to me. Not my fucking
Okay.
problem.
Everybody says that until something weird
No,
happens. And I'll
and
be a person that says
here's
that.
the thing. Why are you saying that real quick? Why are you doing all that real quick? Here's the other thing. When I fuck up, I take accountability. It's not
Mm-hmm.
my fucking problem. Your shit, what you eat don't make me shit. It's not my fucking problem. If I fuck up, then I handle my fuck ups.
Okay.
I'm not taking on everybody else's shit in the world.
Okay.
I'm not. I will not. Sorry. So if that made me less desirable and people don't want to date me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell y'all, I really did some shit where fucking sex is out the fucking window at this point. I don't give a fuck. You don't want to fuck me. I don't want to fuck you either. I'm good.
You in rare form tonight. I don't know what's going on.
But here's the thing. What I'm not going to do is take accountability for other people's shit. That's not my fucking job.
That's true. It is not your job.
I gotta take accountability for my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then me taking accountability for my shit, I don't fuck with nobody. I'm a great fucking mom. Fantastic. My fucking daughter was ready to fight some kids on the bus because they said I look like a soccer mom. And I'm like, no, baby. That is an ultimate achievement for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
how much. You ready? How much I'm ready for soccer mom life. You ready? That's one pair. You like them? They cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Soccer mom. Second pair. You ready?
Okay. Okay.
Soccer mom. Mm. I'm not done. Fuck, and y'all saw the Oscar de la Rentas the other day. Last pair for the night.
Okay. Show and tell cat in the building. Soccer mom, show and tell cat.
So I don't have no beef with nobody. I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say about me at this point. Let me live my life. It might not work for you, but it works for me.
I understood. Understood.
So no, we're not doing none of that. None of that. We're not doing it. But anyway, let's get to this case because I've been ranting and going on, but I'm in a good space. So why not? Shoulder. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Shoulder. All right. So, um, I'm gonna get through a little bit of this. Because we're gonna switch over to Christian real quick, and then we're gonna come back to Diddy because I feel like it's a compare and contrast situation. So, this is a first class action suit. The conduct and participation in a RICO enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity. Oh my gosh. When you put it like that, it just sounds like, oh, you guilty. Sorry.
A pattern.
Racketeering activity, violation of racketeering influence and corruption organization act. Woo, child. And then all the numbers and letters and all of that stuff. We not doing that tonight. Diddy, oh my gosh, what you gonna do while you in prison? I'm sorry.
Oh.
I got questions, and when I got questions, I gotta ask him, what is get ready to happen? Suge already sent you the warning. Suge said, you ain't safe, homie. Watch your booty. He might like it though, Suge. He might be safe.
Double stuffing. Oh no. No.
And here's what I'm thinking to you. All right, you ready?
Go.
There might be already on money on prison books from escrow. Because you put money in escrow, and then that money is supposed to go where it's supposed to fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
He might be already in prison.
It's not going to be enjoyable.
It might be. Have we not been going through the freak off situations?
But I'm still assuming that he kind of likes women regardless. So there's none of them there.
Yeah,
He's not married,
okay.
so he's not going to get any conjugals.
No, but it's okay because from what we've read, he like booties. He like double stuffing and being double stuffed. He is gonna be all right.
Nah.
Listen, Coochie.
I don't think that's the type of Diddy party he wants.
Real quick. All right, listen. Coochie makes the world. We not going to deny that ever in life because we pro womanhood and he Coochie equates to populating the world, right? You
Okay.
need coochie to populate the world, right?
Yeah.
But he has done it. One, two, three. That was double. That's four, five. 5 times itself. Wait, I'm only saying 5 and not 6 because one is questionable,
Hmm.
and his middle name is Dior.
I don't think you understand.
No, I'm not finished. You didn't let me finish my point.
All right, let's go.
So he's already populated. He's done what he was supposed to do in the world, which is to populate the earth. Y'all get this sex thing mixed up because y'all think it's just a pleasurable thing, and
Which it
it.
is.
I'm not finished. Which it's pleasurable. It can be if you got the right partners. But we came here with a purpose, and the purpose is to populate the world. You cannot have this working organism unless you're doing what you're supposed to do. So he's already done it 5 legit times. To one is questionable, and the other one we know he adopted, right? So he's
Hmm.
already had all the coochie, and this is a man who's had all the coochie all over the world in every which way possible that he can have coochie, right?
I don't think it does not work that way, Cat.
I'm not finished. Let me finish. And then, allegedly, he likes to plug booties, and allegedly he likes his booty plugged too. He likes the double stuffing. See, you not thinking this all the way out. So now they snatch him away from the coochie. I mean, it's gonna hurt for not to be away from your kids if you really love them the way you say you love them. I'm not here to judge that. Um, but you snatched one thing. Now you put me in a situation where I got the other thing that I like too, and I got money on my books, heavy money on my books.
Well, I
Y'all
guess it's,
know, y'all, because I know inmates. I listen. I dated a lot of them. When Remy said I like drug dealers and hood niggas, it was with that with a big dick and
okay.
a big.
Okay.
I understood. I did. I'm not saying I'm stuck in that, but I keep telling y'all I can't have the whole life beyond this sitting on camera shit. So anyway, so you snatched him away, and I know a few I know a lot of gay men, and we talk about them DL niggas. I be knowing some shit. My gaydar is on point, right? So you snatch him away from one thing that he likes, but not everything that he likes. And he got money on his books, and he not even going to prison on it. What hope? He not even going to prison on a state level. He going on a federal level. What y'all don't understand is federal prison and state prisons are two different things. Federal, Martha Stewart went to a private, a federal prison.
Hmm.
This the state didn't come get him. The feds did.
Hmm.
I y'all gonna be surprised by the life that Puffy lived behind bars because he going to prison because the feds came to get him. But I I just don't think it's gonna be as bad as you think it's gonna be
I
for
think it's
Puffy.
gonna be bad. Nah, I don't. Well, and then I got to think. I'm not thinking with the same concept of I like this and I like that. I'm like, no, I like this one thing, and if you take this one thing away from me, that shit gonna suck. Now, if he considers it a equal pleasure, then maybe. But being hetero and thinking about it like that, I'm like, nah. Look, pussy's like the sweetest joy next to getting revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. I'm sorry, that's what it is. So I just can't see
I
it.
had to figure out which ones needed to go on for this conversation right now. That Puffy gonna be all right in federal prison with money on his books.
All right. Well, that's to be
Now,
seen, but
hold on. I need you with money on his books in federal prison as a rich man with
mm-mm.
5 biological children that like both booty and coochie.
Well,
He gonna be all right.
look, I have no further comment in this
You always
because
trying to
I don't
get
know. I
you
don't.
always
I'm like
trying to get.
no, because it doesn't make sense to me.
I wish I had some prisoners in this building right now. He gonna be all right.
You said you wish you had some prisoners in this building.
I swear to goodness, I wish I had some fucking prisoners in this building right now. So let's real quick. So what we gonna get into and what we gonna be into next Wednesday. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing pre-recorded videos. The reason why I don't do them is because I love the live feel. I love when y'all here with me and we having a conversation. Like it makes me feel like I'm less like I'm talking to myself.
Mm-hmm. I can understand that.
The real human beings, and I like that aspect. But I also understand that when shit is happening, I want to be reporting on it at the time that it's happening because I'm in the know. I be
Mm-hmm.
knowing shit. Sometimes I report shit live before everybody else report it.
Mm-hmm. So ahead of the game. Get to
But
the streets.
if I can report it faster, then I'm really ahead of the game. So I've been thinking about this heavy. But we're gonna get all right. So the young lady, right, who is suing Puffy and his son Christian, which would be Kim Porter. Oh my gosh, that make me mad every time I say it. Which would be Kim Porter's son.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then also 1 through 10 other people and 1 through 10 other corporations. You know, we know how this goes. This is how these cases start to build up, right?
Get everybody
Yeah,
connected.
because it makes sense. But the real code D in this particular case is Puffy Diddy. Look, I don't know what his name is, but whatever his name is, you know who we talking about because we've been talking about this ninja. He's the code D in this situation, right? You see how I went through all the like, Puff,
The,
then,
the
uh,
diddler.
oh,
The,
I missed that one. I missed that one. I
the
missed that one.
diddler.
I missed
The
that one.
diddler.
All right, so the complaint for damages are in this order: assault, battery, SA, premises liability, aiding and abetting,
Mm-hmm.
intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligent infliction of emotional distress. I feel like that's a whole case right there. She might win this one because one thing they have to prove is that she did not have emotional distress in them type of situations coming from somebody who knows. In them type of situations where you like, nah, I didn't say yes to this. It's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of emotional distress in that. Um, and if the party involved continues, even though you're telling them this is not working for me, this is not what I want, no, then they inflict a level of negligence to your emotional distress.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 cases, one right there, and it's on audio, and we're gonna get into that.
Okay.
Um,
A good piece of evidence.
that's just 2 I already feel like they already got right. Aiding and abetting, I feel like if you can get somebody on intentional infliction of emotional stress and the neglect of an infliction of an emotional distress, then you can get the person on aiding and abetting because it's audio evidence. And the boat at the particular time, that boat is under Diddy's name,
Mm-hmm.
aiding and abetting. premise of liability. If you aid in abetting, then you're responsible for everything that goes on the premises
It's under your
of,
name.
of the utility that is under your name. Thank you, Doc. The assault situation, there are witnesses. The battery situation, well, if you assaulted me, then it's easy to prove battery, bitch. And then we got another assault situation. If you assaulted me in one way, you assaulted me in all the ways. Listen, why are we playing right now? The more we go through these cases, the more it seems like father, like son.
Yes.
And that particular son looks the most like the father.
I don't think him looking like his father, but him being probably around his father may
No,
influence his behavior.
see, we not thinking of all this is why I tell you not to put me in a box, right? Because I'm thinking psychologically, a man who finally has a son that it looks exactly like him. Although he's not his junior, but he looks exactly like me. That's my real mini me. Remember, Justin is still questionable because he looked more like Wolf. Quincy was never his. He just adopted him because he wanted Kim so bad. You feel me? But Christian, there's no question about Christian.
Yeah.
There's no question about Christian. There's no question about the twins. There's even no question about the baby that he had a month or two before the twins, Sarah's daughter.
Okay, I don't know all of them, but okay.
I know. This is my job. I know. That's why I say he got 5. And then Baby Love, she cute as a butt. She's so fucking cute, my ninja. She's adorable, but she's definitely his too, right? It's a look. It's an aesthetic. I will say the Combses have very strong genes.
Okay.
Them twins, you can tell they his. Christian, you can tell that he is his. That's 3. The kid by Sarah, which is the kid that he had a couple of months, right? Like they like ghetto twins. They ghetto twins.
Yeah.
They ghetto twins with a set of twins.
Yeah. Ghetto triplets.
Yeah. Thank you. Ghetto triplets. They are only 2 of them look exactly alike, and the other one is fraternal.
Okay, that makes sense. Look, ghetto triplets.
Ghetto triplets. And then he had Baby Love, and her mom's Asian, so that makes all the sense, right? So, what I will say is this: I don't know. I won't act like I know that I know all the answers. I don't know all the fucking answers. But remember what we always say all the time. It's an old saying. We always say this shit. If it looks like a fucking duck, if it quacks like a fucking duck, if it walks like a fucking duck, it's probably a fucking duck.
Chances are.
And all of them cases that they didn't just listed about Chris, he's his fucking son and he looks just fucking like him and he's enabled, not only him, the one that is questionable, and the one that is adopted. I just think the one that is adopted is just a little bit more chill. But the questionable one and the one that is his mini me, ain't nobody gonna tell me that they ain't been out here being living reckless too.
Well, the courts will decide and they will figure out based upon everything of the evidence and what's being told and what the witness will say.
You ready? Here's the problem. The court has already formed a public opinion.
Yeah, that is true.
Because you got options. You can have a jury. You can sit in front of the grand jury, because the grand jury, if this magnitude of a case anyway, is definitely a part of the situation, right? The judge had to feel like they had enough evidence to sign off on the warrants.
Yes.
And if we just sat here and said this shit, if the federal government raid your house, I'm over this bullshit of candy coating shit for people. If the federal government spent money, because that costs money to raid a house, that's not free. The federal government spent money to raid not one, 2 properties. And then they had a whole situation at the airport where they found a situation on a mule.
Exactly.
This is happening. What are we talking about here? This is happening.
No doubt.
I've studied enough mob cases. Enough Jewish mob cases, enough black mob cases in my lifespan to know that what the fuck is happening. I'm no fool. It's happening.
Okay. So if it's happening, the diddler will be locked up, because chances are that he's not going to get away. And if it's not for everything, more than likely it will be for something.
Some of the things. It's not going to be for everything. This is the whole thing. And I won't give him no ideas, because I feel like we want justice, but be smart. Russell said he was smart. He didn't. Where's Russell?
He did. But one thing that would be a curiosity point for me is, have they acquired any of his passports or anything? Was that part of the things that they confiscated during the raid?
What I do understand about how they be moving when it comes to this type of shit, again, Cat had a whole different life before Cat sat down in front of y'all. Listen, I come from a different standpoint. I'm not a lawyer. I've never served. I feel like I should serve. My righteousness say that I should be the mouthpiece for the people, but I've never served on anything other than jury duty, and I hate it. So maybe I shouldn't serve, right? But I hate jury duty. But here's the thing: Kat had a whole nother life before she sat in front of this fucking camera. I'm not lying. I would never lie to y'all. I've known a lot of felons. A lot of them. Goddamn shit. I don't know if I want to admit that on camera. Like, that's not necessarily.
Well, too late.
A good thing.
You can plead the fifth. You self-indicted.
No, I'm not. The statute of limitation is way over for my shit.
Okay.
My daughter about to be 13. And before she turned 13, I had a good 8 years before that where I was just moving legit. So statute of limitation. Okay. So for what I did anyway, for my Cat got her life together. Real shit. But for what I know some felons. I'm not involved in that bullshit, but I know a few felons. I also know a few petty criminals too. This shit is for the birds. Diddy is going. He's going. And it's not even for the shit that he actually did. This is what makes me angry. You ready?
Go.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait. Let me see how I feel. in this moment. I gotta. Okay.
Trying to cover
Wait.
your identity.
Yeah, I gotta. Okay. I'm good. I had to figure it out. It's not even for the shit that he actually did. It's
Okay.
for the shit that he did to them. I just had to do that real quick.
Okay. Okay. Not for what he did, but what he did to them.
What he did to piss them off. This is the shit that makes me angry. Like, y'all been knew he was doing freak off. Y'all been knew. We not stupid. Some of us are, unfortunately. But we are not fucking stupid. This is not for the shit that he actually did. This is for the shit that he did to piss y'all the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I stand on it.
And if it's all them, they gonna have more reason to get you, and they have more power to get you.
Cause they made.
They like petty boots.
That's why Petty Boots and them mesh so well. It makes sense, right?
No, actually, no. Remember, they get into a fight before.
I know these are total conspiracy theories on my part right now because nothing I've said has been proven. But one thing I'm big on is connecting the puzzle pieces. And the more we get into our shit, the more I be like, bitch, they so mad at you, they went for your kids. Fuck you. Real shit.
Everybody
All right, y'all. you you disagree or you agree, Doc? What you feel?
No, I do think that he pissed somebody off somewhere down the line, and they are basically making sure that you will not be able to live any lifestyle that you lived before, and we are shutting everything down.
The fuck down.
The fuck down.
The fuck down. Like this is the fuck down. Shut it down. Shut it the fuck down. And that's what I feel right now. And I've been feeling like that for a while. I just wanted to I feel like at this point I should reiterate that shit. So when we come back next Wednesday, we going because now at this point I feel like we should because they kind of intertwine.
Yeah.
We are definitely gonna be switching back and forth before. I'm gonna have my keynotes and all of that shit together. We switch it because the studio is almost done. So I'm set up to do this type of shit. I'm ready. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. I'm ready. So next Wednesday, we definitely wired. Fuck this wet shit. We haven't even been wet in a minute. This is ridiculous. I like being wet. I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna surprise y'all one day, and I'm just gonna come in with a whole conversation. And Doc, and I want you to be on that conversation too, because you're a male and I'm a female, and I feel like it would mesh well, so we can have a conversation. Because you ask me questions when I do shit like this, and I'll be like, "Oh, I swear to God, I wish he was on camera," because now we can have a conversation.
Hey, I'm here. Just let me know. I'm here. You know I'm here to support.
I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna send you in the email. I'm gonna be like, it's a wet day.
Okay. It's a wet day.
I got questions. And I know you got questions too, and I feel like we gotta answer them questions. But for right now, we wired as fuck. I'm tired of Diddy and his shenanigans. And he might not have done any of the things. I'm just tired of what we know.
We know a lot. We know a lot.
That is Diddy. So I hate saying this because no, it's no pause of me. I'm a female. I'm on his ass.
He said no pause of me. I'm a female. I'm on his ass. Hey.
And if his kids, if he raised his kids to be just as trifling as he, then I'm on their ass too. Stop playing with me. I don't care. No holds barred.
Okay.
No holds barred. But we do gotta get to these love notes. I'm sorry. We just had an extended conversation. I like when we do that and not necessarily all the time just get right into the documents. I feel like that rolls it out a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now too, everything mostly is just a bunch of legal talk. There's nothing really extremely beneficial to the question or
Right.
answer portion of the conversation right now.
But I do feel like the way we transition into the other case and the fact that we are going back and forth between cases because there is a compare and contrast situation with both cases because they are so deeply connected. I,
Exactly.
you feel, I don't know if that, okay, I'm shutting up. But anyway, Doc,
Ma'am.
we got the League's Love Notes.
All right, while you do that, I'm gonna re-up.
Hold on, let me do this real quick. We got
Hey,
the
I can't do it right. There you go.
get to the love notes. All right, go ahead, do your thing, and let
All
me
right.
explain what the love notes are. Love notes. So, how we came to this particular title of what it's gonna be, because I'm not changing it after this. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Um, is I used to call it love, and Doc, as you can see, Doc has been here for a minute now. He used to call it show notes, and so we used to bicker between one another about what it was called. And he also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I didn't. It was a lot of papers, so and I'm gonna get to that in a minute because I got something to say tonight. But it was a lot of papers, and on those papers there was a lot of cities, a lot of countries, and a lot of states. Now we just condensed it down to countries because the list grows. The list grows, baby. The list grows. Um Okay, so besides all of that, we came to a compromise and now we call it love notes. Now, what you need to know about love notes is love notes are the people that do not necessarily watch this part. They can. They could just always go to YouTube, on the website, whatever, it's there. It's there, baby. You can see everything we got popping off over here, right? Um, but these people listen to the show, and I appreciate them so much. So what I gotta say is this too. Tonight, tonight, this is a rare. It's gonna say top six, but for tonight, we're gonna have a top seven. And the reason why is because somebody gotta go, and I feel like I should give them a graceful goodbye, but I gotta do the calculations to figure out who it is. So tonight, only for tonight, I'm gonna have a top seven and not the top six. You'll understand. You'll understand in a second. Shout out to my people. Thank you for all of the love. I love y'all. But China said, fuck y'all. United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, Belgium, and China. Yes, let's go. And I'm gonna say y'all again just because y'all been showing love. Let's go, China. What? I don't know what's happening. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta stop this real quick. Listen, this because I tried to squeeze China in there real quick. But y'all don't know how China showed up. I love you. Thank you, China. I appreciate you. But I gotta start from I know where I need to start from. China, what is going on? I didn't even think it was allowed. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazilian, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. Oh my gosh, I love you all. Listen, this is about to get real crazy because it's the second time I said y'all tonight, but I love y'all. Emirates, Israel, Hong Kong, China, hi babies, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi boots, I love you too. Hey, I love you. And last but not least, Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, and Lithuania. Hi babies, I love all of y'all. Thank you guys so much for the support. Story about China. I went and checked the day on the numbers. I'm looking at it actually right now as we speak, top screen. So when y'all see me looking up, down, and around, it's because I'm going to take a picture. When I finish, I'm going to take a picture and then y'all understand, right? But I was checking I don't check the numbers like that, right? I maybe once a week,
Okay.
if that, because if I focus on the numbers, then I can't focus on doing what it is that I'm here to do. But because I have a new setup and I'm trying to get everything where it's supposed to be, I had to sign in on the top monitor today. And I was like, oh, China, what's up? I didn't know it was allowed. China's showing out. China said they about to push one of the top 6 out. That's why today was a top 7. Because
Okay. Okay.
y'all gotta go. Like, listen, we don't like it. So,
Pushing and shoving to the top.
we don't like it. Y'all gotta get out of here. We get right, come in here and take over real quick. So big shout out to China. Hi, babies. I appreciate it. Doc said we are worldwide. Put a fork in this case. He is done. Absolutely. You know the federal government don't work like that. You know. If the
Exactly.
federal government and the success rate on the federal government's caseloads is crazy. He's done.
Yeah, I think it's like 97% or something.
Yeah. I thought it was 98, but 97 sound good too.
Yeah, 1% difference. I don't think they make that much of a difference.
If you say it, I believe it. Goodness, I do. He's out of here. Knock it out the park. He's out of here. Top flight, catch the vibe. Soon we will land in a wet Wednesday, but we will still be. Listen. Also, other thing I wanted to touch on, because I've been getting these messages lately about me and my wig, and I'm wigging it right now. But these is good wigs. Y'all like them? Cute.
I like it.
You
No
like
complaints from me.
Now, let me tell you this. Let me say this real quick. I got on a wig, right? I like the wigs. I got 3 of them right now. And I'm not that I have to explain any of this shit to none of y'all fucktards, but the purpose of me getting wigs is so I can put my hair away. So I can focus on my hair being actually healthy. And fuck, I don't give a fuck about doing nothing to the fuck. That's the point of buying a wig, so I can do all the damage to the wig and not to my hair. Stupid fucktards. But because I'm calling them this because what they don't understand is this. Let me see if I can grab it correct where we at. My hair right now sits right here. So that means I have about this much extra added hair onto my hair right now. Now, by the time the summer is over, I'll probably be where this wig is right now.
Okay.
And then guess what I'm gonna do? Put the wig back on.
Okay, your prerogative.
Cause I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing this shit for y'all fucktards. I'm doing this shit for me so my hair can be healthy. It's a protection style. Stop thinking that because black women wear wigs that it's all about, oh, well, they don't love their hair. The fuck you, bitch. I do love my hair. I love my hair so much that I'm willing to put this shit up. I'm willing to braid the fuck out of this motherfucker, put it away, and damage somebody else's hair. That's how much I am. It sounds selfish. I know. I know. But fuck them. But underneath this wig, and if you've been here for a minute, then you know, then you know. But underneath, because black, I wish black women would love their hair more. This is this type shit I hear that y'all don't know that I hear, right? Oh, you so beautiful, but why you gotta wear a wig, bitch? Because I'm trying to protect my beautiful, vivacious, luscious hair.
Okay.
That's it. Not cause, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna buy a wig the length of my actual hair. Fuck that. If I'm gonna buy a wig and I'm gonna spend money on it, which these bitches ain't cheap, I don't have cheap wigs. I might as well get a couple of extra inches.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it. Not that I don't have hair though, bitch. Now I take this wig off. It's a whole bunch of hair under there. Shut your fucking mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. Stop assuming. This is why I say don't put everybody in a box, you stupid bitch. I'm sorry. I just had to address that.
All right. Hey, you big purr in the building.
Let me get back in the lady mood. I'm sorry, because you see, I try to explain stuff to people, Doc. Hold on. Let me get right. I try to explain stuff to people, and let me know if you hear it, because lately it's been weird. But let me know if you hear this. I hope you hear it. I've been trying to explain shit to people for a minute, but bitch, this is.
We hear it. We hear it. We hear it.
I keep telling y'all stupid motherfuckers to let that bitch sleep. And y'all keep trying to bring this motherfucker out. So you want the smoke now, you got it. What's up?
It's up and it's stuck.
Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get back to. I just wanted to make sure y'all heard that. It's been a little iffy. It's because I'm still trying to get things together in here, but this is my final week. Fuck this shit. I can't live like this no more. But yeah, don't let the wig fool you, bitch. And it's a good wig. But don't let the wig fool you, bitch. It's a lot of hair underneath this wig. Anyway, so Doc, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's from time to time I gotta address some shit. And I apologize. I apologize to you because you gotta sit through all of my ranting.
That's fine. It's your platform. Do as you please. This is Cat's world.
This is the house that Cat has built. Literally.
Exactly.
Literally. But nah, people always got some shit to say. And I'll be like, you know what would be better for everybody if you mind the business that pays you?
True. True.
How I operate in everyday life don't pay your bills. The wigs that I rock don't pay your bills. They just protect my hair. That's it.
There you go.
Shut the fuck up.
And you barely owe them that explanation.
Yeah, I barely. And let me tell you why I barely, because I don't give a fuck and I barely. That's first. That's first. But secondly, if you've watched the show long enough, you know a bitch got hair. Shut the fuck up. And if you haven't watched the show, then you can go back and you can backtrack and then you find out for your fucking self. Shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about that. Anyway, mind your business. Mind your child. Except for on Media Mondays, because I'm telling everybody's fuck up as I'm nosy. I'm telling you, but don't get in the headlines and then I won't have no business to tell. But if you are in the headlines by happenstance, and I feel like it's an interesting enough story, I'm telling it. I don't mean to want to tap ins, Doc.
Why?
I don't necessarily mean to tell people business. It's just sometimes we have the conversation, like a conversation, and then it'd be like, oh, well, let me tell you.
It's part of the essence and the ether of the hip hop. It's there. It is what it is.
But I feel guilty because I'm like, I didn't come here on Tuesday to tell y'all people's business. This is why I do all the other shit I do. But sometimes it happens. Hold on. Hold on. Sometimes it happens.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sometimes it happens. I love y'all, but sometimes it happens. I'm so, I switch looks. It changes the dynamics of. All right.
Changes the dynamic, changes the feel, changes the
Yeah,
look, changes the tone in the room.
it do. It's the looks. Cause look, don't I go to wait a minute, hold on. Don't I go to
The
librarian
librarian. The
quick?
librarian. The librarian.
It's the aesthetics. Wait a minute, but I gotta go back here. I don't mean I feel apologies should be coming from. I don't mean to tell y'all business on a Tuesday. I don't. It just happens. But definitely on a Wednesday, I'm telling all your fucking business. You better not have a fucking court case, bitch. You better not have nothing on your record. Hold on, let me move the hair. You better not have a record. You better not do anything that involves you harming. And I don't give a fuck about your drug charges. I don't. Divorces sound interesting though, and that sound interesting. I might cover them. And if I cover them, then I gotta cover drug charges too. Oh,
Yeah. It's only fair. It's only
I
right.
got them all. The point is, don't break the law, and I won't cover your case.
Capiche?
Capiche? Capiche? On period. Um, but other than that, I mean, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. After that, you should probably mind your business. You should only come here to mind other people's business. Other than that, in these streets, you should probably mind your business. This is a safe way to live your life.
It is.
This is the one thing that I love to say. I love to say this every night. I don't care. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Encourage your babies. They need that. You are the first line of fucking defense. If you're not doing your job, you're a fucking idiot. I swear to gosh. What I keep thinking about, and it makes me think more about it now that my grandmother is here. And I know everybody, you ain't taking no pic. No, I didn't, because that's not what she here for. She here to just be cared for. And me and my sister and my mother have been holding it down. Big shout out to my sister and my mother. We've been holding it down.
Shout
We
out to
switched
them.
up. We do what we need to do. We handle our business for a 90-year-old woman. All right. Um, so no, I didn't take pictures because that's not what that's about. I'm glad she here though. She upstairs right now, chilling. Um, but one thing I want to say is people don't pay attention to our elderly people enough. They need love too. One thing they always say is that you revert. You born, you are a toddler, and then you live this whole lifespan, and then you turn into a toddler and a baby and newborn all over again. And I'm saying that in real life. I'll say that. Yeah. Benjamin Button is real. Um, I love that movie. That's one I love. We gotta talk about Benjamin Button one day. It's so much I want to break down about that movie. It's ridiculous. But for the young ones that we love the most, we should love the most. We don't want them to go through anything that we've been through. Our goal is to make them better than we were. Our goal is to make sure that they are protected in a good space and doing the most that they can do, whatever the cost may be. So if they want to know, I did not put my fucking telescope together yet. But if they want to fucking work for NASA,
I was not doing that.
I got cut you early. If they want to work for NASA, I'm telling them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, freaking janitor, secretary, or whatever else it is that they're going. do over there in NASA. I don't know what they do in NASA. It's space, and we love the sky. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been some. We need to do a conspiracy theory show, Doc. We'll talk about that later
Okay.
because I got many of them. Um, if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, or commentator. And I'm more than certain they got engineers over there at NASCAR too. You think?
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I want to be wrong. Thank you. Oh, see, that's why Doc is important. But the point is this, and I love NASCAR because at one point in time in history, the muscle car was everything. Do they got a NASCAR museum?
That I don't know.
Oh my gosh, we got to figure this out. Because if they do, I just want to be in the muscle car section.
Okay.
I want to go there. I want to look and I want to take pictures. Like, this is what I want to do. Okay. Sorry. I'm a girly girl. I like clothes. I like fashion and all of that good shit. But I got my ninja points too.
Ninja points.
My ninja points. And they are football season. I haven't proven that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have.
Exactly.
I think I have. Sometimes I do this podcast and the game be playing while I'm talking to y'all. Don't play with me. Go Ravens. So, but it's other things that I love. It's other sports that I love too. I haven't even barely tapped into them bitches yet, but we will. We got lots of time. But yeah, I'm a weirdo a little bit, and part of my weirdo movement is I love muscle cars.
Okay.
So big shout out to NASCAR because at one point, you motherfuckers love muscle cars too. Y'all all in this fucking fiberglass shit right now. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Not the safest way to drive, I don't think. I think we were safer with metal, but whatever. Muscle cars, let's go. But yeah. So big shout out to NASCAR. But the point is, make sure that your children know that they are the greatest of all freaking time. They are the GOAT. If you don't do that, we don't fuck with you over here. We don't. Sorry. This is the first time y'all ever heard me say that we don't fuck with you over here if you don't do that. Stay in your lane. Child, I just told y'all earlier, but I'm gonna tell you again. Let that bitch sit over on her pride rock, cause in my head she on a pride rock. All right. Okay. Eating her gazelle, cause that was today's catch. Taking her naps, taking care of her cubs. Don't fuck with that bitch. Cause you fuck with her, you gonna get hurt. Leave her over there on her pride rock. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but leave her over there. Leave her alone. You want her. You don't want her. You want her. You don't want her. Or at least her. Hey, you big purr. Hey, you big purr. You never fail to let me down. And you be throwing them Harley Quinns in there too. Harley Quinn. Yes. Hey, you big purr.
Hey,
Let
you
that
big
bitch rest. Let her stay where the fuck she at. Take the second one and the third one, because sweet, kind, and cuddly and all that good stuff. Hey, you big fucking purr. I swear to goodness. But let her. And plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. We don't need that. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. We don't need it.
jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Because I'm definitely breaking out with jazz hands all fucking summer. I see some crazy conflict. I'm just like, Because I feel like you can't beef when jazz hands, like, it's going to make you laugh. You're going to understand because you like Broadway. One of y'all don't get my logic, but my logic is this: like, how you beefing with somebody that's doing jazz hands?
Like, you make somebody mad enough.
Jazz hands. If I did it, if I made you mad, just know I'm showing up with.
Mm-mm.
All right. Let me finish the Don't have no beef with me this summer because I'm definitely showing up with jazz hands. Now, if you got a beef with my jazz hands, then I'm swinging on you, so don't ever get it twisted.
Turn from jazz hands to swing hands.
Listen,
jazz hands to a jab.
Jazz hands, I'm trying to keep the peace. So if I gotta break down my jazz hands and go to a fist, then bitch, we fight and stop playing with me because I was peaceful when I had the jazz hands up. Like, listen, it's a method to my madness. I was peaceful. You didn't like my peace, so now I gotta. All right, not if you but not okay. All right.
Not if you but what.
But nobody needs the collision. That's not what we're here for. We are hip hop hippies. We don't do that over here. Sorry.
Pop hippie with the jazz hands. They turn into a jab.
Bitch, stop playing with me. Anyway, so it's because I was choking and laughing while my head was down. If I'm jabbing on you, my head is never down. So jazz hands. So but keep the peace. Worry about don't some of these battles we be out here fighting be stupid as shit. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. We gotta address the elephant in the room right now. It's just some of them are stupid as shit. Every day I look on the internet, I be like, what the fuck are we doing? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about the bullshit ass battles. They don't matter. Worry about the war. Mob Deep told y'all something, and it's like, oh, excuse me. It's like you bitches. That's where I want to go with it. It's like you bitches don't want to listen. So I'm telling you, they were some wise young men. And what they said is that there is a war going on outside, and that no, I had to put on the Oscars for this. There's a war on Oscar de la Renta. There's a war going on outside, and that no man is fucking safe from it. They also said you can run, but you can't. I'm not gonna say all the lyrics, but we know what they said.
We do.
Very intelligent young men, and we should probably listen to what they. It was prophesied. I feel like I'm a child. It was a. I'm gonna come down the aisle with my usher glove on, like. It was prophecy. And they was real young when they was speaking this prophecy. But listen, we cannot worry about the bullshit. We gotta worry about the war. Them little battles, you can lose a battle and live another day to fight the war. And that's the most important thing of it all. So fuck them bullshit battles. Sometimes you gotta be like, all right, you know what? You know what? Bet you won. You won. You won. But I'm gonna come back and win the war. Or stop playing with me. Fuck it is, dummy. Stop playing with me. Be who you are. Be exceptionally you. Be phenomenally you. Fuck what everybody gotta say. You came in this world, even if you are a twin, you still came in this world. Y'all didn't come out at the same time. It was a couple of minutes or seconds in between that. So you still have your own identity. Be who the fuck you're supposed to be. Fuck what everybody else gotta say. I live by that mantra. That's my everyday walk in life. Like, oh, you don't like that I walk a lot. Fuck you, bitch. I don't do that for you. You don't like that I wear wigs. Fuck you, bitch. I don't do that for you. I do that for my healthy, beautiful hair. I'm sorry. Um, but fuck you. Like, I'm not here to live for you, even in relationships. You don't want to be here. Okay, well, fuck you. I could not have another relationship and I'd be fine. I was good before you got here, and I'll be good after fuck you leave. You know who I can't give up on though? Is my kid, cause I'm my mother forever. So fuck you, and that's how I feel. Sorry. So all your critiques and all that bullshit. Okay, you don't like it, then don't do. And that's what I feel. So I feel like we should all walk this type of life. We'll be a lot happier that way. I'm sorry, y'all. I was on a tangent. Forgive me. But fuck
That's
you.
fine. That's fine. You gotta get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
Like, who the fuck do you think you are that you get to tell me who the fuck I get to be? Like, fuck you. All right. Anyway, so y'all, we gotta get out of here. Y'all already know what time I'm on. I gotta get ready for school. I gotta be up at 6. She gotta be up at 6:30. I gotta have the clothes ready.
Mm-hmm.
Get y'all look. Had the clothes ready. Breakfast gotta be in order. Then we gotta make our way to the bus stop. I gotta get my love hearts and all that. And I
Okay.
don't even, and I don't even take a nap after that. Like she be thinking I'll be kind. No, nigga, I don't sleep after that. I sleep after the podcast.
Okay. Okay.
I don't sleep. I work. So tomorrow, but the good thing about tomorrow is I got time because I get to finish the ceiling. I'm happy about that. Um, I get to finish soundproofing the ceiling. Happy about that. Um, and then after that, this weekend, while my mother and my sister are taking my grandmother back to North Carolina, I'm going to focus on cleaning in here because that's where my biggest issue lies right now. I cannot live like this. It's so bad that it's making me. I'm not sick, but it make me feel sick
Mm.
because I like order.
And everything is not in its place.
So it's just like, oh my gosh, I feel so sick right now. Even this morning, I felt weak, and my sister was like, maybe you dehydrate. I don't even think it was none of that. I really think it's because I lack order in here right now, and it's making me physically sick. So tomorrow, I'm not doing. Tomorrow is a focus day, and Saturday and Sunday. Well, yeah, Saturday and Sunday are focus day. Make sure you tune in on Friday though, because we gotta. And I like he been doing this a lot lately, and I appreciate him for this because he, like I said, we've known each other since we was kids,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's a lot of hip hop that he know that I like because we've known each other for so long, and every now and again he'd think about when we was kids, and he'd throw some shit in there real quick.
Okay. Okay.
I'd be like, yes, this is why I don't request shit from my DJ because he gonna do what I need him to do. And if you listen to this podcast, if you listen to the radio station, then you're going to know that he does what you need him to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't take
Pretty
requests.
crazy.
We don't. But anyway, we gotta get up out of here. I just needed to say that. Shout out to Ruth Casey.
Shout out
So
to crazy.
I got some visuals I gotta work on digitally tomorrow, and then I got some visuals just for so I won't be sick in here. I gotta work on tomorrow. And I love y'all. We gotta get Doc.
Cat,
You're amazing.
you're amazing too. Thank you for having me. I always appreciate being here. However you want to expand, wherever you need me, let me know, and I'm there.
I don't feel like you gotta be forever a part of this team. I don't know. Whatever. All right, I'm shutting up. We gotta get out of here. I love you, Doc.
All right.
We get out of here. We gotta go. Hip hop, hippie. We gone. I love y'all. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Oh.